Alright, we're working on some of my handmade knives today. Getting them cleaned up, and we're gonna darken the metal up a little more and get them ready for stone washing. We got 4 blades here. These are all blades made by me. We've got them 2 shape. We've got the bevels put on them. We've got handle holes drilled. They've already been hardened. They're about between a 56 and a 59 on the hardness chart. All made out of high carbon steel, 1095 high carbon steel. We're gonna get these. We're gonna get them rubbed down with some perma blue paste. This stuff is really good for darkening up the metal some, and whenever you're going to stone wash a blade, you don't always have to darken the metal, but it kind of adds to the luster of it. And the stone washing actually kind of toughens the blade up, makes it a little more resistant to scratching and things like that. So we just rub the paste on, and I hang these things up, let them dry for a little bit, and then I'll pop them down again, and we put them in the rock tumbler. That's what I use, just a regular old rock tumbler from Harbor Freight. And I'll show you whenever we get to that step, I'll show you what we do to get the blades in there and get them started. We won't film after we start it. It's way too loud for that, but I thought it would be interesting to just show you some of the steps we go through in the knife making process. This is just something else I do along with restoring the knives and pocket knives and leather work, and working a full-time job on top of that. So I try to keep this as a hobby. Sometimes it gets out of hand, it becomes more than a hobby, but I enjoy doing it a whole lot. Right now we just got a lot of, well, I say a lot, we got quite a few orders here in the shop that I'm trying to finish up. Alright, that's that on getting the metal darkened up. I'll show you what we do on getting those wiped down and in the rock tumbler. Alright, we're going to wipe this excess paste off the blades, and then we're going to get them in the rock tumbler. As you can see, darkened metal, real good, exactly what we want it to look like. And like I said, these don't have to be wiped down perfect right now. We're going in the rock tumbler to get stone washed. But I do want you to look at what the metal looks like right now on a couple of them. And then we'll show you what it looks like after we get them out of the rock tumbler. Alright, so here we go to get these things in the rock tumbler. And this is my rock tumbler. And all I do, you can see we're just full of rocks. Just space these things out in here. Spray a little bit of oil in them. Kind of keep it lubed up. The lid goes on. The lid's giving me a little bit of a fit here. Hold on just 1 second. Look at that picture right there. Alright, so we got the lid on. We're going to tighten that baby down. And what this does is just kind of vibrate around. I usually leave these in here for about 15 minutes or so. And alright, I'm going to show you one of these, a couple of these. We've got them out of the rock tumbler. I'm going to wipe them down a little bit and show you the effects that the rock tumbler has on it. Now, you see that? See that stone washed look to it? Very nice, very nice. Let's wipe down another one here and see if you can see any difference. I mean, you get different effects, different blades. I mean, everything. That's the thing with handmade. You know, no two are the same. So that's the beautiful thing about it. You see that? I mean, you don't just have a darkened blade there. You have a stone wash look to it. Let's wipe down one more here. This one looks like it might have got a really good effect to it. Oh yeah, that one's a little darker, but you can see the effect on it. Man, that's really nice. Nice. Let's go ahead and wipe this last one down. Look at it. And these things, after this step here, we will fit handles for them and get the handles fitted up and on. And then we'll move on to sheaths. And then we'll move on to getting them out to their new homes. Oh, that's a really nice color too. I like that. But those are going to be some really good knives, folks. New owners are going to be really happy with these. Really happy. Okay, so we've been doing this little video on the handles on some of my fixed blade knives that I do. So I've got some of these in various stages, but you can see where we're getting this handle fitted up. We still got to decide on the design on the front here, shape that up, and then of course we'll inset these studs on the side. Here's one that's a little further along. See where we've shaped the front of the handle. We've got the studs in there traced out. We'll take these back out, countersink our holes, put the studs back in, trim them down, and then shape the handle. Well, here's one that we've got the front of it shaped up. We've got the holes countersunk. We've got the studs trimmed off. So the next step in this process will be shaping the handle, getting it to where we want it. And then once we get that, we will take everything back apart, glue it up, or put some epoxy on it, and then put everything back together. I know these are threaded studs, but I also add epoxy on the inside just to give it a little bit of extra security. But you can see the process that we go through on this. These are ready to countersink and shape. And here is basically your finished product. We have trimmed, we've countersunk the holes, we've shaped the handle. You can see the contour of everything on there. This handle is completely fitted and done. The next step in this process is going to be getting our sheath made for it, adding a lanyard to it, and this knife will be ready to go to its new owner. This is just a little 6.25, 6.5 inch mini skinning knife. Got the finger groove, ribbed back. I mean, it fits really good in the hand. We'll put a good sharp edge on that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the final end, or final results on getting our handles fitted up and shaped. And I added a little contour to the front of that handle, you know, depending on how you grab it. If you wanted to, like if you're pulling back, you know, that gives you a little extra grip right there. But that's it on our little handle series there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for tuning in to it. If you like what you see, subscribe, and there'll be a lot more coming. Thank you, and have a blessed day.